By late May 2026, the global technology market began centering its long-term financial expectations around a single corporate filing. That document was SpaceX's confidential S-1 prospectus. The company is targeting a public valuation of up to $2 trillion, while ensuring Elon Musk retains 85% of the total voting power. Building a multi-planetary roadmap requires immense capital. This IPO is designed to raise up to $80 billion in raw funding to keep the cadence moving. This valuation reflects SpaceX's shift into a sprawling conglomerate. They are now actively integrating xAI's supercomputing clusters with the heavy lift capabilities of the Starship program. Investors are highly willing to finance these losses because SpaceX holds a total monopoly in global launch capacity. But this appetite for trillion-dollar scale is putting immense pressure on the rest of the tech sector, where the path to those numbers is often less concrete. The drive to match these astronomical valuations has exposed a significant rift in how software companies report their growth. A recent TechCrunch investigation uncovered a revenue inflation scandal currently moving through the AI startup ecosystem. To find the distortion, we have to look at the baseline for tech accounting, annual recurring revenue, or ARR. This metric represents actual, audited cash from active paying users. This chart shows the metric many startups use instead, contracted ARR. It includes unlaunched accounts and non-binding bookings that haven't generated a single dollar. VCs encourage this to report growth 30 to 70. This pressure to produce synthetic scale is now beginning to degrade the products we use every day. Spotify recently moved away from human curation to focus on synthetic content. This includes a major rush into AI-generated music covers, automated podcast tools, and synthetic narration for audiobooks. The immediate result is a cluttered interface. Search feeds are increasingly filled with low-fidelity background music and robotic audio spam, making it harder for users to locate human-made artistry. This data maps the correlation. As audio spam on the platform increased nearly threefold, the reach for independent artists dropped by 45%. Today, 64% of users report feeling fatigued by the interface. Prioritizing a high volume of synthetic content over quality curation risks alienating the premium subscribers who provide the platform's core revenue. While some platforms struggle with software bloat, others are finding success by using advanced hardware to replace traditional multi-million-dollar systems. In May 2026, Apple and Major League Soccer broadcast a live professional match captured entirely on consumer mobile hardware. Over 25 iPhone 17 Pro units were positioned throughout the stadium. Using the 48-megapixel triple fusion camera array and Wi-Fi 7 transmission, the team streamed 4K HDR video to the production deck with less than 5 milliseconds of latency. We see a similar focus on utility with Google's Gemini Spark on macOS. This autonomous background agent handles multi-app orchestration, smoothly moving files and structuring text based on real-time screen context. Professionals are showing a willingness to pay $100 a month for this service because it provides tangible, context-aware productivity rather than generating algorithmic filler. This helps explain why Wall Street is currently tolerating SpaceX's heavy capital burn for AI supercomputers. Unlike the CARR metrics used by startups, SpaceX's $2 trillion valuation is anchored by the Starlink network, a physical, global bandwidth monopoly that generates constant cash flow. In this market, astronomical valuations only survive if they are tethered to an inescapable physical utility. This demand for tangible utility even shows up in the smallest digital details. Google recently released a disco icon pack for the Pixel that uses the device's internal gyroscope to calculate specular reflections in real time. It uses high-end hardware orientation data to make app icons respond to physical light as the user tilts their phone. This focus on tactile hardware interactions over synthetic expansion reflects a growing divergence in the market. While some companies struggle to justify valuations built on contracted promises, others are finding that user loyalty is still earned through genuine artistry and concrete reality.